Okay, we are here again.
Teacher, what happened?
I don't know. So we are in the class and suddenly it says the session is going to end in 3 seconds. And that's the situation here. But okay, let me see if everything goes right. Now I'm change the name. So sorry. Now let's continue. Okay, and Andres, which one do you prefer, dogs or cats?
Look at this.
I know you prefer cats. Okay, and what's your cat's name? My friend, your cat's name.
His name is Mushu.
Okay, and how old is your cat?
He has near 3 years.
3 years.
So.
Okay, so people here like prefer cats. Okay, good. Now, my friend, Mr. Jorge, which one do you prefer, YouTube or Netflix?
Netflix.
And why?
Netflix
and why?
Because it's the best platform to watch movies.
It's the best platform.
Platform.
For movies. Platform for movies. Oh, good. Yeah, and what movie from Netflix would you recommend me?
I like the terror movies. For example, I don't know.
The Nun, La Monja, The Nun,
About
or
the
The
man,
Conjuring is good.
the Conjuring. The Conjuring is the HBO. I think so.
Okay. All right.
But that is the genre, preferred genre.
From Netflix, I recommend you. I don't know if it's Netflix or it's Amazon Prime Max. That is Electric State. It's the story of robots, but it's so nice. It's really
So
nice.
nice.
I really recommend you that. And from Netflix, I recommend you. I recommend you the movie. Ah, no, it's a TV series. It's a TV series that is carbon altered. Carbon altered. It's in the future, and people change personality, and they have a chip, a microchip here. And when they feel that they are going to die, they take out the microchip and put it in another body. So they are moving their soul, let's say their soul, from body to body. And one person is hiring a detective. Is hiring a detective.
Like to the science fiction.
It's science fiction, and is hiring the detective to investigate who killed the person. So someone killed the man, and that's why the man had to transform the personality to another person. And it's really nice. Alter Carbon is that one. And Adrianita, hello Adriana. Adrianita, which one? YouTube or Netflix?
I like YouTube.
YouTube. And why YouTube?
I like watching live concerts.
Live concerts. Oh, good. And which group is your favorite?
I watch Rock al Parque last time.
So in YouTube, you played Rock al Parque.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And is there any group that is your favorite?
I like La Derecha and El Cuarteto de Nos.
Okay. Good. Well, in my case, I prefer YouTube. I like Netflix too, yeah. But there are movies in YouTube, and you click in YouTube, get movies, and you enter to this. So it's a very nice option. That is that. All right. Now, which one do you prefer, Mr. Andres? phone call or text message?
I
Which one
prefer
do you prefer?
phone call.
Phone calls. And
Phone
why do you
call.
prefer phone calls?
Because it is more personality communication.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. So you can talk and yes, you can connect with the person immediately. So you don't have waiting for the person to see your message
Right.
and probably answer the message, no? Mm-hmm. And do you use most of the time phone calls or 50?
Yes, I 50-50. I use the both
You use them.
because
Mhm.
because the text message is not personality, but is more practice when you don't answer, when the person don't answer, entonces you write the message, right?
Okay. Mhm. That's true. Okay. And Jorge, ask the question to Adriana.
Diana, what you prefer, phone call or text message?
That's message. That's
Message.
message.
I
Uh-huh.
prefer text message.
Okay. And why?
Mm, I said a short message,
Mhm.
and I respond on an
I answer. I answer.
and answer them when I have enough time.
¿Cucharita tienes? No. Okay. No, no, déjala, déjala, baby. Okay, good. And in which situations? So you never call? Come here, come here. You never call?
Yes, I back the calls.
Sorry, what do you say?
I back the calls.
I return.
I
I
return the
return
call.
callings. Oh, yeah. But my question is, do you sometimes call a person or you never call a person?
Only my family.
Only family. Friends, never.
No,
No? Wow. That's very strange. All right, good. Because, well, in my case, I use phone calls when I need to give, as Jorge mentioned, direct information to someone. I need to explain more. So I call. For example, my clients who are interested in some of my classes, so they test me and I say, okay, no problem. So I'm going to call you and explain everything. And it's much better than standing there. But I test message people maybe when I don't want to talk, no? The problem, and that's the situation, is that people don't call because it takes more time, no? It's not only, okay, Jorge, you need to send the report for tomorrow, okay? Oh, yeah, okay, good. That's it. No. So you can, hello, how are you? And so you need to spend a little more time talking. Maybe it's that, no? Mm-hmm. Okay. And something that is very curious is that the company TNT, AT&T, they have the this invention, text messages, and they say, oh no, who's going to who's going to write down a message to another person? So they say, no, we are not going to we are not going to buy this software for text messaging. Nah. So we continue with phone calls, and then the other company bought that, and now, as happens with Adrianita, many people prefer text messages than a phone call, and that's why the company AT&T broke. All right. Now, Adrianita, which one do you prefer? Cardio or weights? Weights or
teacher,
cardio?
cardio.
Cardio. And why do you prefer cardio?
I like running.
You like running. You like running.
More
And
than use weights?
yes, 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 I have to admit that I prefer cardio too, but weights are really good for developing the rest of muscles. And cardio is more fun than weights, no? All right. And Adrianita, ask the question to Jorge, please.
Jorge, do you prefer cardio or weights?
I prefer the both, really. I like cardio, I like weights. I do the both regularly
You prefer both.
because I like the exercise.
Okay, good, very good. Jorge, which one do you prefer, music or podcast?
Music.
Why?
I have a listening podcast, but how I say de vez en cuando.
Time to
Eh,
time. Time to time, I listen
time
to.
to time.
Mhm.
Time to time I listen to podcasts, but I don't like so much.
Uh,
I prefer music.
yeah, I have to admit, I guess I've never listened to a podcast, or maybe if I heard a podcast, I didn't know it was a podcast. I like music, music. I don't like listening to people talking. Maybe I watch videos about people talking about music, but podcast, no. And what about you, Adrianita? Which one do you prefer?
Mm, hmm, I like both.
Okay, and why?
Most of time, I spend time listening to music.
Uh-huh. And what's your favorite music, Adriana?
Classic rock.
Classic rock. Uy, cool. How old are you, Adriana? Because your voice looks like you are 19, 20, 17. How old are you?
Mm, how
Adriana?
old?
Yes, how old are you?
Yeah. Uh, I I am about 30s.
You are, so you say, I am in my 30s.
I am in my 30s.
No, no, tiris no, sino third. Pronuncia una E,
30s?
third, 30s. 30s.
30s.
Okay. You know, Jorge, women suffer to say the age. Is something that is terrible. I am 56 when someone asks me. No problem. Jorge, how old are you?
I am 38.
That's it.
I
Look at.
don't problem.
So women need to control that. And when someone asks you the age, so you answer the age. No problem. If nothing is going to happen, you continue with your personality, with your body. But women suffer a lot.
That's right.
They look at. So almost 3 minutes to tell her age. And you are young, Adriana. What happened? All right. Now, let's go with this one. Tatiana. Tatiana, so sorry for the interruption. I don't know what happened, but the Zoom was closed spontaneously. Now, Tatianita, which one do you prefer, Apple or Android?
I prefer Apple, teacher.
You prefer Apple. And why do you prefer Apple? Do you have Apple, I suppose?
No, no,
No?
teacher, I don't have that.
You don't have an
but,
iPhone.
but I would like to have Apple.
You would like to. Okay, and why? Why do you like why do you like Apple to Android?
I don't know, teacher, because Apple is better Apple. Um, because you can use a better camera
Uh-huh.
or a lot of um,
Apps.
speed. You can
Mm,
enjoy a lot of things with Apple.
okay. Tatiana, ask the question to Jorge, please.
Jorge, what do you prefer, Apple or Android?
I I think like you, I prefer Apple, but I don't have Apple.
No, no, no.
I have Android
Android.
because the Apple is more expensive, uh, but is faster. The best picture, I don't know, is the best in more aspect,
Mm-hmm.
but is more expensive.
Yeah. Now, Jorge, ask the question to Adriana.
Adriana, what do you prefer, Apple or Android?
I prefer Apple.
I know, Apple family. And why do you prefer Apple?
Uh, I had Android and I changed. I changed to Apple phone, and I like more. I think it's more secure
Uh-huh. Safer than Android?
or safer.
Okay, good. Well, as you can see, I prefer Android because I got all the apps that I want, and they are free. I don't have to pay. For Apple, you have to pay for everything. That's
Yes.
something that I hate. I don't like that. And also, if you have iPhone, the problem is that most of my social circle, they got Android, and it's difficult to send, for example, a
That's
document
right.
for them to read. So in general, I prefer Android because of the Android um, is been working with me very nice. To be honest, I've never had an Apple, but I knew people who had Apple. And something nice about Apple is that is as Adriana mentioned, is safer. That if steals someone steals your cell phone, you can locate your cell phone. In this moment, my cell phone is in San Andresito. My cell phone is in San Victorino. And you go and you locate your cell phone. It doesn't have the problem of virus, but now it's almost similar with Android. Now there are not too many virus in Android. What else? Um, there are some things that they are very cool about Apple, but you can continue your life with Android with no problem anyway. All right, great. Now, miren a Tatiana cómo brotó el ojo. Se le puso negro el ojo. Tatiana, which one? Pizza or burger?
I prefer pizza, teacher.
Pizza. And which is your favorite pizza? Pepperoni, Hawaiian, Mexican, chicken and mushrooms
Chicken and mushroom.
is your favorite. Okay,
Yes.
good. All right. Good, good, good. And ask the question to Adrianita.
Adriana, what do you prefer, pizza or hamburger?
I prefer pizza.
Okay, pizza. And why do you prefer pizza?
I like the ingredients.
The ingredients.
Ingredients.
Ingredients. So you prefer better the ingredients from pizza. And which one is your favorite pizza?
with pineapple.
Pineapple is your favorite. Well, I have to tell you that the real pizza or the original pizza doesn't have a pineapple. And Italian people say that it's a crime to add pineapple to the pizza because indeed it doesn't have that, no? All right. And do you know how to prepare pizza, Adriana?
No, I don't.
Okay. And ask the question to Jorge, please.
Jorge, do you prefer pizza or hamburger?
I prefer a hamburger. Hamburger because I like the meat so much with a lot of cheese. With a lot of
All
cheese.
right. All right. Good, good, good. Well, we are very different. I prefer burgers because it has all the most important ingredients: vegetables, bread, cheese, and meat. So, and you can add tomato or other vegetables, and they are extremely healthy. As a matter of fact, hamburger got all the nutrients, the most important nutrients for our body. The problem of burger is when people start to abuse from the consumption. If you eat burgers every day or every day or any other day, so that's when you are going to get fat and it's not good. And I suppose the same with pizza, no? That's the problem of fast food. People say that is trash food, but no, it's good. The problem is when people are addicted. Have you ever seen the TV program Kilos Mortales? In that program, there are two sisters, and they are extremely fat. They are around more than 160 pounds. And the breakfast, 5 burgers. Lunch, 7 burgers, lasagna, and pizza. And they are eating Coke and Coke. That's why they are like monsters, so big. So when people abuse from something, that's the consequence, no? And I like pizza too. I prepare pizza in my house, and I know how to prepare burgers as well. My burgers have a very good reputation here in my family. People say, we know the teacher's burgers are the best. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, Jorge, which one do you prefer, swimming or sunbathing? Sunbathing is when you are on the beach, lying on the beach with sunglasses, receiving the sun and changing your color skin. So, which one do you prefer?
I prefer swimming. Swimming is the best to exercise.
Uh-huh. Okay. And from 1 to 10, from the scale, from 1 to 10, 1 pathetic and 10 excellent swimmer, how good are you at swimming?
I think 5, so. I am not the best, but I am not bad.
Okay, good. And which one do you prefer? Do you prefer swimming in the ocean or in swimming pool or in rivers or lakes? Which one is your favorite?
My favorite is the ocean. The ocean.
Ocean. Ocean is your favorite.
I can swim with a piece. It's very nice.
Okay, great. And what about Adrianita? Which one do you prefer? Adrianita, I suppose Adriana, she's fan of sunbathing. Yes or no? Adriana,
Teacher, could you repeat?
which one do you prefer? Swimming or sunbathing?
No one. I don't like.
No, none, ninguno. None. Se escribe none.
No?
None.
No.
None. Oh, really? So you don't like swimming? You don't like, and why do you not? But do you know how to swim?
Mm, I don't like swimming pools.
Yes, but what about the exercise? Do you like swimming or not?
No, I
No?
prefer other exercise.
Hmm. And what do you do when someone invites you, for example, to Santa Marta? If someone invites you to San Andres Island, so you don't go to the ocean, you don't swim, you don't sunbathe. So what do you do?
Mm,
Eating pizza and playing with
I
a cat.
I like I could do that things, but I have to be careful with the sun
And why?
because my skin is very sensible.
All right. Good. And what about Tatianita? Tatiana, do you prefer swimming or sunbathing?
Teacher, I prefer sunbathing.
Sunbathing. Yes, women are like this. They prefer staying there, changing the color of skin, like that. And
Yeah, of
what
course.
about swimming? What about swimming? Do you know how to swim?
Yes, yes, teacher, I know swim,
Good.
but I
And
prefer sunbathing.
okay. And from the scale from 1 to 10, 1 pathetic and 10 excellent swimmer, how good are you at swimming?
Um, what, teacher?
So, in what is your scale of swimming? 1 terrible and 10 excellent at swimming. So, how good are you at swimming?
Okay, excellent, excellent, teacher.
Caray, good. Great, great. Well, high tech or low tech? Which one do you prefer, Tatiana?
I don't understand. What is high tech, teacher? I don't know.
Tech is the contraction of, is the short form of technology. You know, gringos, they love to make everything shorter. So, high tech or low tech?
Low tech.
Low tech. All right. And Adrianita, well, Adriana has some technical problems. What about Jorge? Which one do you prefer? High tech or low tech?
Tech is technology, but
Technology.
I don't understand so good. I will say medium tech.
All right. Good. Now let's go with this one. Oh, which one do you prefer, my friend? Big parties or just close friends? Hang out with just close friends. Huh?
I don't
Activate your
understand.
microphone. Uh-huh.
I don't understand the Joe's close friends. What's
Yes.
the mean?
So the question is, do you prefer going to big parties? Big parties mean
Mm,
with friends, but more people, a lot of people, big parties. Or do you prefer just being with close friends?
Joe's close friends and family.
Mhm. And how many good friends do you have?
Friends, I have with the finger hands. I know.
Ah, you can count them, yeah. I got, I suppose I only have one friend, only one friend. So,
Maybe
with
three friends. The people, the rest of people, maybe peers, partners, but the
uh-huh.
friends, only three, maybe.
Okay. And something that is very curious, I don't know if that happens to you, Andres, is that uh, you have been working in different places. I'm working in this university, in this place, but you when you are in a place, you have good co-workers. Maybe you are good friends. Everything is better. but you change that work from another work, and the friendship flies away.
Lost.
It continues. You continue talking, but not as much as normal, until there's a point that the people automatically blocked. When you look at WhatsApp, you are blocked. What happened? So they erased my number. That happened to me. So I had good friends in National University, and when I started working here at UNAT, well, I continue talking time to time with them. And now that I'm checking my WhatsApp, I found out that they block me. So they don't have my, and they don't visit my WhatsApp status. So, okay, go to hell. So I continue changing and changing friends. Yes. And what about you, Adrianita? Are you there? Yeah.
I
Which
prefer
one do
just
you
close
prefer?
friends.
Okay. How and why?
I don't like big parties, actually.
Okay. And so you don't like parties?
No, not very much.
Not very much. Okay, great. And but do you like dancing?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now let's continue with another activity, teacher. And now let's finish today's activity with a nice TV commercial. Hold on. TV commercials are really nice. Tururun, 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 tururun. All right. And let's go with this tech talk. No. Where are the movie clips? Kitchen. Well, where is it? Maybe it's here in listening. That I got that conversation challenge. The Truth Podcast. All right. Let me see. 10-question challenge is nice, but where is the videos? I got that here. Videos. Yeah. There we are. Videos. It shows. Commercials. There. Commercials. All right. Well, we are going to watch a commercial. And remember, the idea is for you to retell this TV commercial to me. Okay? Very good. Tururun, tururun. Tururun, tururun. Tururun, tururun. Is loading, so be patient. All right. Brum, brum, brum. Brum, 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 brum. There you go. Don't tease. Oikos. All right. Before watching this TV commercial, we need to analyze some important keywords. Couple, kitchen, jogger, tease, angry, and grab. Couple is a man and a girl. When they are together, is a couple. Kitchen, the place where the food is prepared, and yogurt is another derivation of dairy products that is milk with a specific preparation and make it thick, that is the yogurt. For example, here, Oikos Danone is a yogurt. And tease. Tease has two meanings. Molestar es tease, and the other tease, que es guriar, ¿no? Como decimos en español. And then, hey, do you want this? Ah, no. Do you prefer? Ah, no. So when you are offering but not offering and not offering, that is to tease. And angry is a mood when you when you don't want when you don't feel good and you feel furious. That is angry. And grab is when you touch something. For example, I grab my arm. Someone grabs my hand. That is to grab. Okay, now here we go with the TV
Like
commercial.
catch.
Oh, catch, yeah. Pay attention. That is to tease. Hold on. I'm going to replay.
Oikos Greek yogurt, possibly the best yogurt in the world.
That was nice. Now, Adrianita, can you retell the TV commercial to me?
I couldn't see well.
You couldn't see the TV commercial?
No.
Okay, I'm going to close my camera and I repeat for you. All right, maybe it was that. Pay attention.
Oikos Greek yogurt, possibly the best yogurt in the world.
Okay, Adrianita, what happened in that TV commercial?
I think she's kid him.
I know she hit.
I think. I'm not sure.
But could you watch the TV commercial?
Yes.
The happen teacher is that we can't see good because only we watch some pictures. No,
It was
we
cut.
can watch. See only we see picture.
Yeah,
We
I
can
got it.
watch
The
the
complete,
continue.
the complete. Oh, that's sad. Well, what happened was
I
that.
listen to the slap, but
Only that.
no.
Well, so sorry. Maybe there's a problem with the internet connection. All right. Well, now, Adrianita, read the description of the TV commercial.
A couple sits at a kitchen table, and the woman offers the man some yogurt. Instead of taking it, he playfully teases her with the yogurt. Suddenly, she grabs his arm and he puts him, knocking him to the ground. She then scares him as he tries to get up.
Good. Repeat, Andres. Read the other. A couple sits.
A couple sits at a kitchen table, and the woman offers the man some yogurt. Instead of taking it, he playfully teases her with the yogurt. Suddenly, she grabs his arm and headbutts him, knocking him to the ground. She then scares him as he tries to get up.
Okay. That's really good. Okay, that's nice.